Have you ever felt like you were missing direction in your life? Like you just needed someone to set the example and show you how to live a powerful but godly life? Well, that's how I felt for the first 15 years of my life, until I met Paige Solis. Paige Solis is my youth pastor and has been for about 3 years now, and is a successful real estate agent. I've had the privilege to get to learn from her and to be loved by her and her family since I've known her. I gained a sense of direction when I heard about how she allowed Jesus to change her life and how she lives that out every day in bold faith, and how determined she is in everything she does. In hopes you get a glimpse of who Paige is to me, I'm going to share about her background, the impact she's made in the lives of many, and the lessons I've learned from her in the years I've known her. There is no one like Paige Solis. Boldness and strength are her aesthetic. She lives without letting fear stop her, and in times of loss, she inspires others with her steadfastness. She brings life to every room, but also love. If you were in a crowded room, Paige would make you feel welcome and connected. Paige and her husband have been youth pastors for a couple years now, and she has impacted many kids' lives, but especially the younger girls. Paige has a son of her own, but has been a motherly figure to more than just her son. In 2019, Paige started her real estate journey. In 2020, her most successful year yet, she closed over $4.8 million in real estate. If that doesn't show you that she's a go-getter, then the fact that she started a boutique at the age of 19 should. Paige had told me her story and how she hasn't always lived for God and how she hasn't always made the best of choices. She now lives for God and uses her testimony to inspire others. She encourages those around her to live a godly life because the lifestyle she chose when she was younger wasn't worth it. Paige has never lost a loved one. Up until recently, this past year, she has lost several loved ones. And instead of shutting people out, she has decided to cherish and love those around her more and more. Paige's personality, accomplishments, and obstacles have shaped her life. But these things reach further out to affect more than just herself. I didn't have a role model growing up, but hearing about how Paige's life was and getting to see how she carries herself now not only inspires me, but just makes me realize how good God really is. Seeing what God has done in her life just proves that He can take a bad situation and turn it for good. Paige is very confident and bold in everything she does. When it comes to her faith, she is unafraid to show the love of Jesus and tell others about how God has changed her life. This has impacted me because I want that same boldness that she has, and I want to fiercely be able to share the love of God to those around me. When Paige sets her mind to something, whether it be in ministry or in real estate, she gets it done. There are many ways that Paige has impacted people, but to keep it simple, she is simply just a great role model. With her being in ministry, she has impacted people in youth, but especially the younger girls who needed a role model just like me. Paige's life and example has influenced the lives of others because instead of using the things that could have held her back, she uses it to inspire others. Paige has taught me how to be determined in everything I do and to strive for the best. She has taught me how to carry myself and how to show the love of God to others. She has taught me how to be bold in my faith and how to build relationships in times of loss and difficulty. Something I hope you all can learn from Paige is to live boldly in every aspect of your life. Paige isn't perfect by any means, but her heart is pure, and that's what makes a great role model. I gained a sense of direction in my life when I heard about how she allowed God to change her life, how she lived that out every day in bold faith, and how determined she is in everything that she does. She inspires me to be bold in my walk with God and in everyday life. Paige has impacted me in the lives of many others by just being an example. Paige is strong, bold, and determined, and that's why I look up to her. I hope that everyone can find a role model like I have found in Paige.